Have you ever scrolled through social media and suddenly felt like you're falling behind? You see someone else's success, and your mood shifts instantly. Maybe it's a friend getting a new job or buying a house, or even a stranger living what seems like a perfect life. What started as a normal day becomes a silent competition, a competition you never chose to be part of. The strange thing is, you know it's not fully real, yet it still affects how you feel about yourself. Why does your brain compare your life to others like this? The truth is, this habit isn't random, and you're definitely not alone.
Your brain is naturally wired to compare. It's not a flaw, it's design. Long before social media, comparison was a survival tool. Humans used it to understand their place within a tribe. They asked, am I strong enough, smart enough, valuable enough? Because belonging to the group meant survival. So your brain built an automatic system to constantly evaluate your position. It keeps asking, where do I stand compared to others? But that system was made for small tribes, not today's world. Now you're exposed to thousands of people every day online, and as a result, the comparison never truly stops.
Think of it this way. Standing in a room with 10 people feels very different from a stadium of 10,000. In a small room, you may feel confident, comfortable, even exceptional. But in a massive crowd, there's always someone ahead of you, someone richer, smarter, more attractive, or more successful. Your brain doesn't filter these comparisons, it just keeps scanning, and it compares you again and again without stopping. But here's the tricky part. You don't compare everything equally. You rarely notice people who are struggling like you. Instead, your brain focuses on people who seem better than you, and it turns them into benchmarks to measure your worth. Upward comparison creates a quiet, constant pressure inside you. It whispers, you should be doing more, or tells you, you're not enough yet. But here's the deeper psychology. It's not always a bad thing. Sometimes, comparison actually fuels your growth. It pushes you to improve, aim higher, and evolve. The same force that creates insecurity can also build ambition. It's like fire. It can warm you or burn you. It all depends on how close you stand to it. So the real question isn't if you compare, it's how you interpret it.
Imagine two people looking at the same successful person. One thinks, I'll never be like them, I'm so far behind. The other thinks, if they can do it, maybe I can too. It's the same situation, but the outcomes are completely different. This difference comes down to mindset. Psychologists call it threat versus challenge perception. If success feels like a threat, it creates insecurity and self-doubt. If it feels like a challenge, it builds motivation and curiosity. So the comparison itself isn't the real problem. It's the meaning and interpretation you attach to it.
Something deeper happens when you compare yourself to others. You're not seeing the full picture. You're seeing a curated version. Their achievements are visible, but their struggles stay hidden. You notice their wins, but not the failures behind them. It's like watching a movie and assuming the character's life is perfect. You only see the final cut, not the messy process. Your brain forgets the confusion, doubt, and setbacks they faced. Every success story has a journey you're not shown. Still, you compare your real life to their edited moments and unfairly judge yourself based on that incomplete view. Comparison doesn't just affect your thoughts, it shapes your identity. The more you compare, the less you focus on who you truly are. Your attention shifts from self-awareness to others' lives. Slowly, you start molding your goals around what others are doing. Even your desires and personality begin to change. At first, it feels natural and unnoticeable. You believe you want something, but it may not be your dream. It could be a life you've seen and started to copy. Over time, this creates a deep sense of disconnection. You feel lost, not because you lack direction, but because you're following someone else's path.